how was it for you to find a sponsor? What were some of the challenges that you found in trying to put that partnership together?
It's always a challenge when you're, new in the space. Everyone's been there, and you don't have a lot of experience. You don't have deals under your belt. So how are you going to find someone to trust you with the deal? So we took a different approach. Because we're analytical and engineers, our focus was we want to learn every phase of this. So we went all in on underwriting and learning how to underwrite and analyze deals. So that's what we kind of started off, analyzing deals. And then we started a direct to seller campaign, because we realized that without us having experience, if we can actually get the deal and lock that down, we would have a better chance of reaching a sponsor. So that's kind of the approach we went at. And we found our first deal was in Clearwater, a small 11 unit. And it was small enough that we were able to take that one down ourselves as the sponsors. And it was a joint venture. So we brought in like 3 or 4 other people. But that deal, man, the power of the first deal, we learned so much from that. And that gave us the confidence and the momentum to where, man, we did this 11 unit. I mean, we weren't scared. We said, oh, man, we can do any deal. So we started going after bigger deals, direct to seller. And really the gold mine happened when we landed a 100-unit property, direct to seller. And once we had that property locked down, we were able to find a sponsor. But there's always adversity. So
talk about that, please.
And slow down. This is key. This is key for everybody that's putting a deal together. I think this is going to be this is worth what you paid for to come into this into this chat. It's
all free, but nonetheless.
Hey, you told me it was $100.
Myron, what do you got? Tell us.
Yeah, so I mean, we were super excited. We found the owner. We were negotiating the sale. We actually put it under contract. We had it under contract. We had a sponsor. Everything was going great. I mean, we were excited. We set up the due diligence. We're walking the property. The numbers look great. Everything was going good. And, our sponsor, during the due diligence or after the due diligence, he told us that, he was going to back out of the deal. Not so much that he didn't like the deal, but he had a lot going on, and he just, he wasn't able to continue with the deal. So here we are, we're new in the game. We don't have a big network. We're stuck. There's earnest money on the table. What are you going to do? So we were punched in the face.
Hey, hang on, Myron. $5 million deal, $2 million raise. You have to have net worth and liquidity, all these things, right, to be able to get to a deal. And the day, we're in due diligence and our sponsor backs out, and we depended on them, for the bulk of that. So that was like I said, a punch to the face and then another punch to the face.
So keep going.
But yeah, with everything in life, adversity, that pushes you, that makes you stronger. We wouldn't have, as we look back on it now, we wouldn't have had it any other way, because that forced us to and it challenged us to reach out and to do the hard work, the dirty work, reach out to people, find other sponsors. And we were able to find, we had how long did we have in the,
we're like 30 days. So we did speed dating. So, So thankfully, because we had been working on relationships and we had been working on connections and talking to, because a relationship is more than one phone call, and then you write that person's information down on a thing and you come back to them. Relationship is you hit them up, periodically, and you're keeping it warm. And so we were beyond blessed to have several connections that led us to other connections. So we did like a speed dating. We had 6 or 7. I mean, think about that. We went from one guy, and then he backed out. We went to 0, and all of a sudden, you know, the light bulb went off. Dude, let's connect with the people we've been connecting with. So we literally did speed dating. You know, hey, we have 30 days. 30 days to close, right, Myron? Like it was 30 days to close.
So we had to lock the sponsor down. I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks we had to try to lock someone in. And thankfully, I mean, we knew everything about the deal inside and out. We had the budgets, we had the underwriting.
We knew the market. We had been up to the property several times. We did all the secret shopping. So you know, Lupita, Myron, we visited all of the comps. I mean, we knew this deal. We knew every number to the penny.
So how do you end up, you've got 6 or 7 sponsors. How do you make a decision? Did they make a decision or did you make a decision on them? Because it has to be both, right? I mean,
Absolutely.
they can like you, but you don't, you know, it might not be a right fit. I think it's really important, and everybody needs to understand it, is that you're married to this person. You have to be able to sit down and have conversations and, you know, come develop this business plan that's going to fit. And they have to have a say in it as well. There's a lot of sponsors out there that are saying, give me money, and then they go away. And you've heard me say this. These guys are brand new. They needed somebody to help hold their hand. So I'm curious, keep going on with the story.
Yeah, so we needed somebody to buy into our business plan, because Myron and I developed it. You know, we did the underwriting. So, you know, going through, it was like the Goldilocks. Some plates were too warm or too hot, some were too cold. You know, some and just human nature. We're all just humans here, you know, and having a spiritual experience, or spiritual beings having a human experience. But you know, some people came off as arrogant and just wanted total control. And it's like, man, we're not here just to give you a deal. We're here because our main focus at the end of the day is to be master operators, asset managers. So we don't want to just hand you the keys. You know, so, you know, we tasted a couple of different opportunities, and yeah, I mean, we had very short time to decide on a partner, and it was a matter of do we click?
Yeah.
So we
had like 2 finalists, and you know, the timing was just perfect. That one of the finalists, he contacted us, and it was at the perfect time, and he was the person we had selected at anyways, and he was ready to go forward. He said he thought about it, and it just, everything worked out. Couldn't have worked out better. But, you know, we could have tucked our tails, you know, between our legs when we lost the sponsor and just gave up on the deal. But in this business, you have to fight to the end, and you just got to keep pushing, keep fighting.
I love it.